All right. What is going on, everybody? It is Friday morning. Ready for another great day of trading. Got a little bit of a slower start on the stream. Time is 8:46, so we've got 4 minutes till the market opens. Um, how did that happen? I was doing a little test here with this, but still not showing me my average fill price, so I've been getting extremely frustrated here. Anyway, it is what it is. Still going to trade setups. Looking at yesterday's stocks, do we have any continuation? No on Ruby, no on IMRA. No, no, nope, 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 and yes. So only one from yesterday that has continuation. Today, some momentum is PIXY. So it's a little bit more expensive. I wasn't a big fan of trading it yesterday. Gave a little bit of opportunity, but it was tricky and then violently halted down. So looking at the scans this morning, yeah, like I said, we've got PIXY. And then we also have I think that should be good for volume there. So, we've got PIXY and then MOGU. We've got IFBD, though that one's probably a reverse split because it says it's up 520%. DMS, JZXN. I'll add it. INM. I'll call it good there for right now. Um, all right. So coming up on market open pretty quick here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so this was a recent reverse split as of last night. MOGU, this one looks decent. It made a big move after hours yesterday, and it is holding pretty strong at those high levels. It's up 40%. Um, so if it can make a push, I'll be watching it towards 288 high of day and 287. Well, I guess it's only 1 cent off, but I'll draw another line. I think I'm gonna be watching PIXY. I'm going to the open, but yeah, like I said, this one's a little bit more expensive, so I'm gonna be careful on it. And this one can really drop. I mean, just for this, for example, a little false breakout here, and we drop from almost $36 a share to 33.50. So getting wary of the risk on this one because it is high. And then also, sorry, I wanted to add DMS. Did I already have that one? This one doesn't look that great. Looks like it's already done most of its move. It's kind of on the backside now. But here's market open. I'll be watching Pixie for today, or for this open right now. We'll see how it's gonna be. So yeah, it's still not showing me my average price, which has been incredibly annoying. So like here, I go to buy. Yeah, and it's not showing me my average price. What in the heck gives? Well, that would have been a decent trade if I took that with sides. Yeah, my entry was right there at the at 31.40. And I just gave a $2 a share pop. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken that trade because not interested in getting caught in a halt down on this one. MOGU or yeah, this one just pushed overview up 3 million shares of volume on the first 1 minute candle here. But we're selling off bit. For some reason, when I was looking at it, the volume was like non-existent for a sec there. Ooh, thing pulls back pretty hard. Markets are up today. SPY up 0.7%. Q's up a little over 1%. It's a nice red to green on this thing. And I think I missed it on that one. I'm going to send another Weeble message here. And that's what I was afraid of looking for a dip on this thing. Was the looming threat of getting caught in a halt down. It was a high risk stock. Mogu's currently selling off IFBD. No, I'm not usually interested in trading these reverse splits, but this thing's going to be strong. I'm going to give it a shot. Sometimes they can be hot. Hmm. Pullbacks are looking pretty deep today so far. DMS, no volume there. JZXN. Same thing, it's selling off. This one's cheaper anyway. So right now, there's a couple things halted. Let's check those out. We have NEOV. Not trading that one. LMNR. Not trading that one. CONL. Not trading that one. WLYB. There's a lot of things on the halt scanner right now. But they're all just kind of random, no volume halts. This one looks a little bit better. But still, it's like hardly any volume. And of course, PAXY is halted to the downside here. So there was a trade on it when it dipped right here. And it gave a really nice pop. Like actually really impressive there before flushing back down. So that was a bit of a missed trade there because I was taking it with one share, one share, making sure to see if I was going to get my average price or not. See nerve moving? Take a look at this one. Mm, there's like no volume on it. Okay. Looking at the watch list stocks. Oh, there's a pop from DMS. Some decent increasing volume. I've got till about 280s until we run into the EMA, 200 EMA. Oops. I'm going to watch PIXY on resumption here. Just for the heck of it. So we'll see if it doesn't open super significantly lower. Wow, it's going to be a higher resumption by a lot. Interesting. At which point, I kind of want to try the dip and rip. Well, this thing can flush down and halt into another halt down. So, yeah, I'm going to be cautious on this. View up's up here at $32.46. There's view up. I don't know if it's going to hold there. Yeah, right now on PIXY, really light volume. I mean, not incredibly light, but not what I'd like to see for a pushover view up and hold. MOGU looks like it might curl back up here a bit. My FBD's back down below view up. Here's DMS. We're getting some continued momentum on this one, so Well, I'm gonna get back over to DMS. So this one's kind of looking like it's the one right now. Potential entry there, 18. Watching here to see if it's gonna dip down to about 17. Hmm. Not quite like this. Really? Just the highs? Yeah, it is. 32-week highs on ISEE. We're up 72% on the day right now on the stock. So ISEE here is continuing to make moves higher. But there's not a very great range on it. It's up 11% in the day. But for the scalps, it's just kind of a tricky candidate for that because it's limited range. Oh, here's the SPY dumping off. And we're getting some decreasing volume on DMS right here. If this thing breaks to 14 or 13, I think I might try the entry there. See if we can get enough volume coming on this thing to push it past these levels. Pre-market high. I guess this line got kind of messed up here. There we go. I'll add horizontal line for high of day. So we'll see if we can make it up to those levels. And this thing might get interesting. There's highs, but again, only made highs by about a cent and then pulled back. So there's INM. Let's see what this one's doing. Ooh, big false break over this 70 level resistance here. Oh, it's a buyout. A buyout worth 250 a share. Okay, so it's probably not going to go much higher than that then. But still, 250 is up here, so maybe we can catch a move on this thing. For the time being, no trades in the day yet. It's about 10 to 9 now, so it's been about 20 minutes since the bell rang. And everything on the watch list, excluding DMS, is above or below VWAP. And yeah, no good on Pixie. So I'll get over to DMS. INM halted to the downside. Mogu, yeah, potentially. But I'd like to see this thing reclaim VWAP first. There's Mogu popped over VWAP. Let me get over to that one real quick. There's 90. Try that pullback there at 85. It's 86, 87. No. Hey, Rockling. Just took one trade here on MOGU to see if it was going to hold up above VWAP here. We made a push to 90, pulled back. I tried at 85. But this one's not holding up. It's kind of similar to the last few days where we've had trouble with things holding up. Looking at this though, I think it was worth a shot here at 85. And it gave 2 or 3 cents, but I didn't hit the sell because I was looking for retest of high of this candle, see if we can make a move higher towards 95. Let's see. Yeah, INM is halted down. DMS. It's coming down closer to view up here now. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to have to add ISEE to the list because this thing is still pushing. Oh, nice. 15 cents on DMS. That's great. I didn't take any trades on this thing so far, though it looks decent. What was your entry on it? Did a decent red to green right here into this push. Okay, the $2 hold. Yeah, nice trade. I think I was looking at something else when that was kind of setting up here. I think I was actually wasting my time looking at Pixie. Holding half to 30. Yeah, I saw this was a recent buyout. That was the news. That's why it's up 70%. Um, yeah, right here. The buyout proposal worth 250 a share. So I'm guessing it's not going to go too much higher than that if it makes it up that high. Yeah, so ISEE, this one's making it's made a pretty decent move. Oh, come on. But it's a bit of a grinder. This one's higher float. It was a stock from several days ago that was in play. Um, yeah, for right now, I'm not really interested in this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see that. Down 7% today. Oh, there's 110 level. There's a push on ISEE. We'll see if this thing can potentially set up a pattern. But for now, it's just kind of grinding straight up, and it's kind of tricky to get an entry on it. But that was a potentially missed trade right there. That was a nice, almost dollar a share move in that candle. Nice. Man, nice trade on DMS, man. And you got out right in the high of this candle. Hmm, that's weird. Here's Mogu again. So you should do my add and then have a stop at 05 here. 114 is the line of the sand. Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. Man, coming into Friday, really wanted some hot momentum. Obviously, that's what a day trader wants every day, but especially after this week, I mean, this has probably been the least amount of trades I've taken in a week in a long time. But I also have, like I've talked about a bit before, I think I've played it a little bit overly cautious and being caught up slightly in kind of that analysis paralysis, kind of thing. Because yeah, looking back on my recaps, there were several trades that I liked that I didn't take. And now today, one trade on MOGU, one attempt on that one so far. And there's been a couple things moving, but nothing moving that fantastic. So I'm really feeling like I want to take more trades today, but I'm not going to force trades if they're not there. Missed it low 250. Do you trade pre-market? Like, would you take an entry on this thing pre-market and hold it into the open? This thing's pretty wicky. Yeah, okay. IMRA. Yeah, holding two. Hmm. There's just not much volume on this one. Looks like the SPYs and the Qs are making a push to the upside in a pretty strong fashion. Yeah, this thing's been tricky. We've got now three tops at 290. So, and then this last time we made it a push, it didn't even make it. It made it to 289. So if this thing's gonna break, it's gonna have to break with some decent volume coming into this. And if it breaks 90 strong and gets 95 strong, I'll look for plays around the $3 mark. Or potentially if it breaks out of this level strong and pulls back into it, I'll try that dip there. But for right now, just letting it. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna hit 3. It's not super far off. And I feel like if we broke over these levels and this level, we'd have a little bit of short covering, but I don't know. Maybe not though, because high of day is still 95 here. Oh, nice. Yeah, something I'd like to do more. I know I talked about it yesterday a little bit. But I think I might start doing the same thing, or just giving myself an extra half hour. Central time. So this is my time right now, 9:05. So I'm an hour behind the market, the market time. Come on, MOGU. Oh, okay. Snap. Yeah. So if you're gonna watch pre-market, you're gonna have to be up nice and early. So I have no excuse. I have 3 hours to go. Nice. I respect it. There's DMS making a push now. Oh, there's highs. It's right there at 30. It's not holding up. I reclaimed it though quickly, so I'll give it a second. Yeah, I'll sell into that little pop. I got filled at 32. Thought I was gonna get filled at 30. Decent little trade there, maybe 4 cents, but man, not much. I kind of missed this breakout here. I think these are my pre-market levels, right? Yeah, yep. If it dips here, quick to 28, I'll take the entry. Oh, it didn't give the dip quite like I was hoping. It's 36. Looks like it wants to break out here. High of day is right up here at 40. Nice trade on an IMRA. I wouldn't know how to trade this thing with, yeah, I don't know. It's not much volume. It's the only thing that's tricky. Isaiah, I don't know what you mean. Or should I say congrats? So DMS is right on pre-market highs. We now had a triple top at 38. If this thing breaks support and goes to 28, 27, I'm going to be a buyer. Oh, okay, gotcha. What's up, man? Dude, I'm still waiting on that CHZ to my dude. We forgot to do the take a picture of the QR code last night. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. If you want to come around like 10:30 or 11, that works just fine. So the candles are tightening a little bit here. Are we going to break up or are we going to break down? It's 35, 36. And I missed it. There was the entry right there at 27 when I was looking for. Break of resistance and a quick pop back up. See, this is the trade that I've been talking about, that I've been seeing a lot recently. And I was just about to say, if this thing comes down in this candle, I don't really like it because it's coming down in kind of a false breakout candle on a big red candle, and the context of it would have looked a little bit different. And then right here, this candle opened, and we got the dip, and we got the pop right back up. So this is exactly the trade that I was talking about yesterday, wanting to be taking. The break of resistance for the quick pop back up and retest. And if I get this, I'm sitting comfortable right now. I could maybe sell half around 30 if I want and then hold the rest for break. So again, I'm just too hesitant on the buy button today. Or it's kind of this week, I guess. Yeah, it is holding nicely. But you see what I'm talking about here with this trade? It's just something that I've like this has got to be the fifth time in the last 3 days that I've seen this exact thing play out. Where we do it holds up at 30, and then we have a break of resistance, and it ends up popping quickly off that flash down. But oh yeah, we do have an IPO today, YOSH. I'll add it to the list. See if it starts trading. Volume's starting to fade off a little bit, but we have higher volume on the green candles than red, so that's positive. Um, we'll see if we can maybe dip down and double top off this 27 level, or double bottom rather. Excuse me. Yeah, DMS is like the only thing on the scans right now. So Pixie, it's not giving up so easy today. Kind of similarly to yesterday, where we broke below VWAP, but then we just continued to trade sideways, and then we made another attempt at VWAP, traded sideways, another attempt, trade sideways, and then when we broke, and then we had that really impressive move after hour, or not my after hours, but power hour yesterday. Wow, this guy has one red day in 2022 so far that I like to pay attention to. Mad impressive. Yeah, not worth watching Pixie. So I'll go back over to DMS here. Oh, nice. Good thing you didn't stop out at $1 and oh no, I guess it was 110 was your stop. So yeah, it came to 111 before you decided to add and move down the stop 5 cents. Last time at 114. Okay. Well, it's been yet another limited day for opportunity. That is for certain. Looks like right now DMS is kind of the hope. So we'll see if we can start curling back up. Yeah, yeah, that could be a nice look right there. Yeah, I wouldn't say would want to give a stop any lower than 220 for entries here. I'm trying to anticipate the curl. I might look for a quick little pullback on this to get in. See if I can try to ride this back up towards high of day or high of this level at 38. Oh, you're in at 228. Risking profits. Well, at least you have a cushion. It's always nice. Well, it kind of rejected off that pre-market level there at 34. So this YOSH, it's supposed to IPO today at $4 a share. Um, only 2.4 million shares. Okay, so that one's gonna be a bit crazy if it's only got 2 million shares afloat. So double bottom there at 24. But the volume on this push just wasn't. It looked like it was starting to amp up there, but it's starting to fade off a little bit now here. Only 50,000 shares in that last green candle. Sometimes people be posting some funny memes to the Relentless Discord chat. The Discord. Oh yeah, by the way, I did add you on Discord. There we go. Small volume spike came in there. Come on, DMS. I forgot about my Discord profile picture's slightly creepy. Man, another tough day. Another day of limited momentum. Can't complain. The market gives what the market wants to give, and that's that. And today it's not feeling super generous, it seems, or this week rather. Yeah, it's certainly been holding this level fairly strong. Looking at the 5 minute, um, what would the setup be on this? Maybe potentially over 35 here. Would be the first 5 minute candle making new high. Okay, where this happened here, or we have this resistance or this support form at 230, and we drop down to 27. I'm gonna try that again here. We form resist. Keep saying resistance. Form support at 23 or 24 rather. And if we dip down to 22, 21, I'm gonna try the entry. Granted, it might not be the best. Well, actually, let me reconsider that. Only thing negative about that potentially is that now we're coming so close to VWAP, and if it's giving up support again at this point, it's looking a little bit weak towards down towards VWAP. So maybe I'll leave it alone if it does do that. Yeah, we'll see what it does. Okay, there was 32. It's holding 30 here. It's 30 by 31. It's a potential entry, but then if I see 29 come in, yeah, don't really like it right there. Oh, okay. YOSH expected to open at 9, or I'm sorry, 10:45 a.m. EDT. Yeah, it certainly is tricky to microscope. Seems like the longer hold trades and looking for the more kind of methodical, slower setups are seems like that's been the better approach over the last couple of days, but something I just don't have much experience in. Um, but I very much want to live by the kind of adapt adapt or die mindset. Obviously, it's a little bit of an extreme case here, but always wanted to adapt to the market conditions that we're in. Oops. Pre-market high shorts. Am I being trapped? Yeah, and like I said, if we get towards this high of day, I really feel like we'd see some short covering over this level. But we're about 8 cents off. Right, right. With them having their stops at high of day. I see Pixies at $30 a share now. It's like again, very similar to yesterday, where it just kind of it won't really sell off. We faded here off the open, but now we're just kind of. It looks like it wants to reclaim VWAP. I'll see what it does. Go back over to DMS. Yeah, GOVX hit the scans, but nah, it doesn't look bad to be quite honest. And the volume is still there. It's coming back down now here. Have you still been holding from this area here? My question to you. Well, there's a fourth little bottom there at 24. Okay. It's like over 45 is a potential entry on GOVX here. Oh, nice bottoming wick on the 5 minute on this 5 minute candle here. 2 minutes left of this candle though. I'm gonna send a quick message to Weeble. I really thought that they'd have my average price issue fixed by now. Oh, come on, print screen. Oh, whatever. I'll do that later. Whoops. Well, there's nothing else on the scans. GOVX, DMS are the only two that are really trading above VWAP. There's break of 45 on GOVX, and it's false breakout. Yeah, long consolidation means bigger pop sometimes. In this case, I hope so. Trying to draw lines on this thing is kind of tricky. We're kind of all over the place. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna trust those lines, tried and true. But we're kind of coming into this pennant now. Sorta. Kind of an ABCD pattern on the 5-minute. Pullback A, B, C, D. You know, it's not the cleanest setup, but it's kind of there. Five-minute candle making new high would be at 24. So, oh no, I was looking at the low, 31. So that's just this pivot level right here. But we've been getting some decreasing volume on the 5-minute. Ooh, yikes. Nice pop there, and then it just instantly rejected. Man, it's like there's been something in my room tickling my sinuses or something because I've been sneezing more in the mornings this last week or two. Huh. Yeah, yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. At this point, from this entry, anticipating the curl, it's not really the context of the trade is totally different now after this much time. And that was kind of a bit of a nasty false break there. Triple top at this level. Looks strong there. We got the sudden volume spike, and but then it just quickly turned red, and it's now a large red high volume candle, or higher in comparison to the last several. Hmm. Might be a mistake. I mean, yeah, I mean it still does have the one thing it's got going for it is it hasn't broken past this support here. But if it does, I mean VWAP is only another 10 cents down from that. I mean, no, not even. It's only 5. Yeah, the range on this thing isn't very big. I have to remember. But yeah, it's still, and yeah, good thing you cut it. No mistakes were made. I was expecting a bit of a flush if it broke this level, and we look for a potential dip buy, but yeah, that was a little bigger than I was anticipating. So good thing you got out before the flush because there was no time to get out after it broke this level. It was like right now. Well, a little bit disappointing. As someone who trades for to the long side, and I'm a bull at heart, it always it's always just a little bit disheartening to see nasty false breakouts or big flushes. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, YOSH opened. And it's holds to the upside. That's what I read. Yeah, it was like 2 point something million shares. Well, yeah, this one says sees IPO of 2.45 million shares of Class A common stock. This one also saying further lower share offering ahead of. Oh, so they lowered it from 11 million IPO. Looks like. I'm also seeing 2.75 million. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a wild ride if it's that low of a float, which it looks like it is. It's already traded 1.8 million. Holy smokes, yeah. So it's almost already rotated the entire float in 2 minutes. We'll see where this thing resumes. These are definitely some high risk, high reward situations, and I don't want to get overly aggressive on it, but I might take a couple trades. If I do, it's going to be smaller size. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Man, that would be super useful. I've never actually had a level 2 having the halt levels shown. My stuff transferred to E-Trade though, so I'm just waiting another 1 to 2 business days. So hopefully by next week I'll be able to have that level 2. So I'll do some studying up on that over the weekend. See, hopefully that's beneficial going to the new week. I think it will be. I don't know if E-Trade's level 2 has shows the halt levels though. Do you have any idea? Okay, I guess I could just search that real quick. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think E-Trade has the level 2, or the E-Trade's level 2 has the halt levels. So this thing halted at 46 and 21 seconds, so it's going to be about a minute till resumption if it's a 5-minute halt, but sometimes on these IPOs they can be longer. Oh yeah, that was nice. And it did hold $7 nicely here on this dip. Yeah, so it's going to be a longer halt. Yeah, no halt levels on E-Trade. Yeah, I didn't think so. I would love to. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the expenses to a minimum for this at this point in my trading career. So I'll make do with the tools that I have right now. I really would like to have a 10-second chart, something that I have wanted since getting into the quicker style of trading. But I'm pretty sure there's no services to offer. I mean, there's brokers that offer a 10-second chart, but they're all expensive. I mean, there's eSignal and Lightspeed and those ones, but yeah, those are super expensive. Well, relatively speaking, but for me right now, they're too expensive. You can get to work in a Civic instead of a BMW. It's exactly right. I made the regretful decision to buy which I didn't even actually realize at the time, but buying a BMW product for my first vehicle. I bought a used Mini Cooper, which is made by Bavarian Motor Works. And that was, yeah, biggest probably money pit of my, 18, 19-year-old life. That was bad. I had the car for about 4 months and already had put like $6 or $7 into it, and then I had something go out. I needed the whole front steering rack and pinion replaced, and that was like $1,300. And I'm like, man, this car is taking literally every dollar that I have to my name. Yeah, yeah, the money pit. That's something that I realized very quickly. Nice. My car, dude, my car is actually worth about the same. VW Golf. I'd love a Golf. My buddy has a Golf. I It's actually kind of crazy because when I bought my car, the Blue Book value was like 13, 1400. It's just a Hyundai Accent, so kind of like the Honda Civic of Hyundai, just kind of super basic four-door sedan, 5 speed. It's a great little car. But then since the car market, used car market got so inflated, it went up by like over 100% in value according to the Blue Book value. I mean, I bought it for 12, and the Blue Book value on it now is between 2 and 35. So it's pretty crazy. Well, it's not worth that much anymore because I actually had my clutch go out on me like last week. So that blows. So I'm actually at the point now where it's like I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna dump the money into fixing it or if it's economically totaled, so to speak, because the car isn't worth that much to begin with. So it's hard to justify putting in a brand new clutch, which is over a grand, if I have someone else do it, which I'm not gonna attempt it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to buy a car in this inflated used car market. So guess I'll bike for now. Oh, okay, nice. What is for 3K CAD? If this is a 10-minute halt, it's gonna resume in about 40 seconds here. But yeah, I very quickly on in my adult life did not like got a bad taste in my mouth for the whole used car market. I don't like buying a used car. Oh yeah, duh, Canadian. Yeah, there's resumption. There's a dip to 570. It was a really nice dip and rip. And unfortunately, I just watched it. It's holding up here fairly nice. Try on that dip there. Oh, it's looking a bit heavy. Yeah, I'm just being too antsy on this thing. It's high risk. BGXX. Yeah, nice move there. Tempted to try it off of a dip off a VWAP here. Looking a little heavy there. Yeah, and it's going to halt down at 545. Took one stab here at 6 to see if it could hold and pop back up to high of this candle. Um, but on this stock, I really wasn't willing to give it any time. I wanted it to be like quick because I don't want to get caught in this kind of a flush. So it's just going to be a break-even trade. So at this point, just 3 real small trades. One on. Can you throw that thing in the trunk for me? Oh, yeah. I'll be right back in 1 second here. All right. I am back. Wow, looks like Pixie reclaimed VWAP and then rejected it in a very major fashion. YOSH. Resumption in about a minute and 10 seconds. Too bad. The only thing I don't like right now about this is we've got a lot of red, high red volume candles. Well, I'll watch resumption on this thing. I'll see where it ends up resuming. Oh, it's a bit of a lag there. Oh yeah, yikes. You still in the trade? If you're in at 69, still profitable. YOSH. It's gonna halt up there at 85. Yeah, it is. Stop is 61. Looking for 2. Okay. I take it that you have no interest in trading those kind of more risky IPOs, or at least not in this case. Doesn't seem like you have any interest. Okay. Well, the time right now, usually. Oh, days don't trade IPOs. Best opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, better to play it safe than sorry on this kind of a stock for sure. Though right now it's halted up. Highs are 650. If we can get a higher resumption, I might potentially look for the dip and rip. Because it gave a nice one here. I don't know if you saw that one, but out of this resumption, we halted here at $5.42, and resumed about 40 cents higher, and it did a pretty clean dip and rip. It dipped by about 30 cents and then gave about 60. So certainly more high risk though on a stock like this. It's the only thing. But I feel like halt trades are inherently a bit risky anyway. Yeah, yeah, very true. It's low volume. I did notice that too. Still have the highest high of day three volume candles on red volume. So it's gonna be about 2 minutes if it's a 5 minute halt. Um, there's not really anything else that I am interested in watching right now though. Time is 10:11. I'll probably look to wrap up around 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock if this thing gives some more opportunity. Probably 11 at the latest. One thing I would like to be doing is start scanning around 1 or 2 o'clock market time. Because like yesterday, I could have potentially traded PIXY, um, but I just didn't see it. I wasn't scanning, and it did make this really nice move yesterday during power hour. So going forward, especially today being Friday, around 1 or 2 o'clock, I want to start scanning and see if there is anything moving, and then potentially take some more trades or start live streaming power hour. So if it's gonna be a 5 minute halt, got about 40 seconds. Watch resumption here. It's in about 10 seconds. Getting all this lag on resumption. Yeah, not very good. High of this candle was $6 flat. High of day is 650 flat. So these whole and half dollars certainly acting as psychological support and resistance here, or in this case, more the resistance. This break of 6 but it's not going to hold 6. If we broke 6 and consolidated around this level for a bit, I'd be interested in entry, but 6 rejected there. It's not looking super strong. Well, currently on the day, I'm down $7.44. So it's essentially a flat day. Um, but red is red. I took one. The trade that I lost on was on Mogu there. I don't see my average price because it's not giving me that information. It's frustrating. Did try to trade after resumption and pull back for break of 6. Yeah, it didn't look bad there. From what I could see on resumption, it gave a little bit of a move. It gave a little bit of a dip, and it didn't break 6 ever. What do you mean you're not set up for seeing tape? Oh, just like currently in your trade with your trading situation. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really love Weeble's level 1, level 2 market data. But working with the tools that I have for the time being, but it's certainly not the most cutting edge. So it's got 8.1 million volume on the day, which means that it's rotated the float like 4 times already. It's traded, which is pretty crazy. NVTA. That one's on the scans, not NVIDIA. Though I would like to buy some NVIDIA stock soon. NVTA. Okay. Keeps wanting to go to NVIDIA. TA. There's $4 on it. I don't think there's any news. No, it's just kind of running. It's up 25% on the day. It's moving pretty quickly here now. So nice volume starting to come in. Though it's a bit extended here. So realistically looking for a trade on it, I would like to see maybe it pull back a bit here. Man, just gonna move up. Oh, so right into that daily resistance there. Yeah, it feels like this thing needs to have a pullback here. Maybe to about the whole dollar for. Oh, that's gonna get bought up. DMS. Yeah, it's starting to reclaim VWAP here. Man, what a big red candle here. Too captivated by the charts. Forgot to eat breakfast. Been there. Big seller at 10 there. So NVTA, it looks decent here. If we can keep consolidating above 4, I'll look for a breakout trade. The only thing I don't like about it is just there's no news on it. It just started running on some momentum, some random momentum. So not to say that you can't capitalize on it, but can be cautious of it. It's one reason to err on the side of caution, maybe not trust it because it's got no news. It's forming a bit of an ABCD pattern on the 1 minute here. A being the first pullback, B, C, we're kind of pulling back right now. And then D would be the break. So, see if we can play this one right. Volume died off a little bit here, but it's still, I'd say it's still enough to push this thing for a break. Yoshiharu. Sounds very Japanese. So we're running into a bit of a wall there at $4.10. If we can dip to like 402, I'm a buyer. So we've got some nice setting support there. So we're kind of coming into this pennant shape here now. So we'll see where it goes. Nice. SPY is up 1.25%, and the Nasdaq 1.5%, well, almost 2% at this point. And it broke that level there. Almost punched it at 94, but a little bit of a risky dip there. So looking around, I'm a little bit disappointed in YOSH after this halt resumption here. And then we had a pretty bad rejection off of 650 into a halt down, and now we're below VWAP. I thought we'd see a little bit better, a little bit more movement, a little bit more to the upside before pulling back, but it is what it is. ISEE, wasn't interested in trading this one at all today. It's not below VWAP. No volume on INM, no volume on that. DMS, this one's not necessarily down and out. Pixie, it's doing this kind of the same thing as yesterday. It's holding up. It's holding at $30 a share now. Nothing on Mogu, nothing on IFBD. So as far as I'm concerned, DMS and NVTA are really the only ones that have potential right now. Hmm. Oh, I didn't add. It's weird. Watch list, today's list, NVTA. There we go. Slick back the her. Can we get more volume coming in? Can we get more green? Need more volume if this is going to sustain. There we go. It's like these patterns, these stocks, these situations, they're just not holding up very well at all. So nice little ABCD pattern here, and it failed. Ugh, I had a big flush on NVTA. It's not holding up here. So I guess the trades on it were back in this area when volume started ramping up, but I wasn't really looking at it until it got over 4. Oh yeah, so this one is heading right back down to VWAP. Disappointing on YOSH. I hoped for more out of this, and now it's just struggling below VWAP here. as is pretty much everything else on today's watch list. DMS and is the only one that was on the watch list that's potentially not down and out. PIXY, kind of the same case. No volume on it right now. But if we look at yesterday, it held for the most of the day after we had the morning sell off after it gapped up, and then power hour is when it really decided to go. I don't know. I'm getting a call right now. I should know. So look, here it is again, trying to reclaim view up. So I'll be scanning power hour, see if this thing maybe wants to do similar to what I did yesterday. But for the time being, I think this is where I'm gonna wrap it up here and shut things down for the day. It was another kind of scratch day. I tried a few trades, one red, one green, one break even, and they're all very small, minus $7.44 in the day. So not what I was hoping for, but the market wasn't giving a whole lot of opportunity today again. So it is what it is. Yeah, DMS. It came back. Yeah, squash. Scratch days are definitely quite all right. I was just hoping for a little bit more opportunity today because this week it's been tough. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what the trade would be on this thing though. It's obviously not in play for scalps really, but yeah, there's just not enough volume on this for me to be interested in trading it right now. What's up? Hmm? Yeah, so here's PIXY reclaiming the VWAP. See if it can hold. Certainly not interested in trading it right now though. Really? This is quite hilarious. I'm sitting my girlfriend's cats for this last week, so they've been here, and the one is a little bit more needy and trying to get in, crawl in the lap and all that, and she just was looking at the screen when I moved my mouse by, saw the mouse go by, and then started wanting to paw at it. Oh, so cute. There goes Yoshi Haru Global YOSH. So yeah, disappointing on this one. Did buy at 450? Nah, I don't think so. Oh yeah, so the time is 10:41. I think I'm gonna shut things down here. Like I was just talking about earlier, I'll be back. I'm gonna scan stocks around 1 or 2 today. And if there's some momentum, I'll start trading again. Might live stream, might not if I do trade. I haven't decided yet. Gonna try a pullback on DMS. I don't know. I guess I'll leave this one to the big dogs. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Because yeah, realistically, I've only got about 10 more minutes anyway before I have to get out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Rockland, good luck on trades today. Don't want to use good luck. That's not a. I don't think that's a good term to use when talking about trading. Um, but yeah, stay safe. Hope you get green. Hope you have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I'll post a recap this afternoon, but it's gonna be a bit limited because there wasn't a whole lot of action today. But yeah, I'll see you next week, man. I appreciate you again being in chat. It's always nice having some different perspective. It's very beneficial. So much appreciated. But I'll catch you later.